I'm just gonna clap. Hello everybody, welcome back to Twins Reviews. Today we are reviewing the Comica STA-U2D USB microphone. Let's get into it.
Alright, let's unbox this Comica STA-U2D microphone. I'm actually using it right now to record the unboxing. I'm using it on the podcast setting. It has 4 different sound settings and we will explore all of them in this video. You'll get to hear the sound test for all of them. Now the microphone looks really awesome, really sleek. I just really dig the design of the microphone. Alongside the microphone, you get this USB-A/USB-C to USB-C wire. You get the stand, of course, which extends, and you get the metal base, which is very, very sturdy. Overall, pretty high quality stuff that you're getting in this package. Really, really nice.
Okay, so before we jump into today's video, make sure you like and then subscribe down below for more content like this. In this video, we are going to go over a few categories about this microphone. We are going to talk about the build quality. We are going to talk about the features that it has, and we are also going to go over some sound tests because this one has a few built-in sound profiles and we're gonna go and test them out all in this video. All right, so let's jump into the build of the microphone. As you can see, it is made out of metal. It is a metal build. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know that I am a big fan of the metal builds. I'm not a huge fan of the plastic microphones, and you know, the fact that this is metal gives it a big plus. And also you can see it's got the stand. It's not the biggest microphone in the world, but it's also not the smallest. So it will take up a little bit of space on your desk, but it's fine. It'll get the job done. Now, as for the stand, we do have slightly differing opinions on it. I am a pretty big fan of the metal stand. He's not as big of a fan of this stand, but I think for as stands go for microphones in this style, it is more versatile than others because of the raising feature, which I'm a big fan of. And then the tilt. Some microphones don't come with the tilt, so the tilt is always great. Honestly, most of the time, I'm opting for a boom arm thing that's behind me. Yeah, the boom arms are certainly better in the majority of cases. As you can see, the microphone has a pop filter as well. It is metal, which is another big plus. And at the front of the microphone, you have your 2 knobs and 2 buttons. You can see there is 2 knobs at the bottom. This is the headphone knob and then also the microphone gain knob. And then you have your mute button and then the sound mode button, which we'll talk about a little bit later. I like the fact that these buttons they're not clicky, they're just touch sensitive. Some microphones have this thing where you have to click on it to mute it and it makes this big sound and it's really annoying for everyone in your Discord call. So it's a big plus when that's not the case. Now let's get into the features of this microphone. Now, first and foremost, it is a USB-C to USB-A or C. Now, I've never seen this before on a microphone like this, but they gave you a cord, and on the end of this cord, it is a USB-A, but it can also be a USB-C, which is pretty cool if you're operating on a computer that doesn't have a USB-A, so you can still use it with USB-C, so that is a big plus. It also has a little headphones plug on the back, so you can plug in your headphones directly into the back of the microphone, and that's what the one of the knobs is here for, to control your volume. On the back, it also has an RGB button mode, and it cycles through different RGB modes. This little circle around the microphone lights up. It's definitely not the brightest of things, but it's still a nice addition to have. And this is the wire I was talking about. As you can see, it's a USB-C right here, and then it plugs in. Like, it's an awesome connector. I don't know why I haven't seen this before on other ones, but there you go. You can use USB-A. Okay, so there's 4 different modes that this microphone has. There's the normal mode, which is basically the same as every other microphone. There is streamer mode, which has a little bit of compression and then some slight boostage on the low end. There is podcasting mode, which has less compression and I think more boostage than the streamer mode. And then there's sing mode, which has compression and reverb from what I can hear. Now, my personal favorite mode is definitely the podcast mode because that's kind of the sound, the deeper sound that I opt for when doing audio for content like this or short form content for social media. So I would pretty much 9 out of 10 times opt for the podcast mode because it just minimizes the amount of post-processing that I need to do for audio. For example, when I'm doing short form content, you know, I can just chug the audio from the podcast mode here, and maybe I'll do just some slight adjustments, but overall it's pretty great. So I choose to opt for that. But honestly, all of the modes are pretty good. So let's just quickly get into the sound test of all of them, and you can get to hear what they sound like.
Hello, this is me testing out the STA-U2D Comica microphone on its regular setting. Hello, this is me testing out the STA-U2D Comica microphone on the podcast setting. Hello, this is me testing out the STA-U2D Comica microphone on the streaming setting. Hello, this is me testing out the STA-U2D Comica microphone on the singing setting.
Okay, so overall, there's some good sound profiles from this microphone. Definitely more than what you're gonna get from other microphones. This microphone can be purchased down below using the Amazon link. It is about $90, and that's a pretty good price for a microphone of this quality. We also have a blog written on our blog website down below, and you can check that out for a more extensive deep dive into this microphone. Now, for the price that you're paying on this microphone, honestly, it is gonna be one of the better deals, I would say, when it comes to microphone purchasing, whether that's on Amazon or wherever you purchase your microphones. So if you're in that kind of price range and you're looking to buy a microphone, this should definitely go on your considerations list, especially because of the sound profiles. I mean, I don't think we've reviewed a microphone on this channel with sound profiles, and honestly, they are pretty great. So definitely something that is awesome. All right, and that's gonna be it for today's review. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for watching this one and all of our other videos. We will see you here next time. Take care.